welcome back to the Barber's Arms. This is my friend Mike. He hasn't been in for a little while, as you can probably tell, but mainly his hair. You can see that it's very thick, very coarse, very frizzy, but is also extremely wavy. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to style hair if you have thick and frizzy hair, but mainly to control the frizz and to control the flyaways. I'm going to take this down nice and short, get a nice little fade going through there with a nice beard trim, get some shape put back into that, and square it off. Right, now that we've cut Mike's hair, we've taken the weight out of the sides, otherwise what happens is it grows out too round. So we've taken it in nice high and tight, nice little fade going through there. With his hair, with it being so wavy and so thick and dry, what we're going to do is we're going to smooth it down as much as we can. We're going to bring the fringe back on itself, okay? Keeping it smooth, okay? Because if you dry it, or when we dry it, it's going to puff out. And what you want to do is you don't want to make it stick up, right? So we're going to try and bring it back as best we can over here. With the wave, we've got to try and control it. So, especially with the nozzle is the most important bit because you're directing the airflow. You're going to bring it right in there, just bringing it back nice and straight. You can see how the brush is already doing the work. The heat behind it is just going to enforce it and make it and mould it. The beard has been cut down to a number 2. Nice and tapered into the bottom towards the chest area or the bottom of the neck. So when it grows out, it will grow out in a nice natural shape and look nice and tidy. Okay, now that we've dried the hair, you can see how the fringe is coming back. Once again, I dried the fringe first, just so it doesn't dry and drop down and become wavy. Try and control that and mould that as quickly as you can after getting out the shower or bath. Bringing it forward from the crown and bringing it over towards the sides. I'm going to use a slight bit of product. Now with this type of hair, it will very easily become unmanageable, uncontrolled. Okay, so start with a small amount of product. Never start with a big amount. You're literally using a pea-sized amount. Right? You're getting loads of expensive products. I'm not saying it's expensive, but what I'm saying is with products, the cheaper, the worse. Obviously, you get what you pay for. So if you use an expensive product, use it on dry hair, unless you've got curly hair. With curly hair, you're using a creamy substance, and you're trying to control the hair using keeping moisture in the hair so you don't dry it fully. But with this sort of product, you want to use as little amount as possible, and if it doesn't work, if you can't control it, then you top it up little at a time, little bit at a time. You don't want to overdo it and you don't want to waste it. So just bringing that over, smoothing it as best as we can. You know, with thick, curly, wavy hair that Mike has, it's all about the heat. It's all about breaking the hair down and moulding it. You can see the smoothness through the front that we get just from drying it. The texture is there. We're just smoothing it down even more with the product, getting those flyaways out of the way.